800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
You've seen our SinoFresh banner on the GCN website.
Yet your sinusitis is still a problem.
Are you waiting for your sinusitis to go away by itself?
Are you waiting for a SinoFresh discount?
Okay, here it comes.
But first, the facts.
67 other products merely treat symptoms.
And not the cause of sinus problems.
And 37 million Americans suffer from sinus distress just like you. But now many are finding relief with the only patent-protected homeopathic nasal product that antiseptically eliminates the known causes of sinusitis. SinoFresh.
Now, here's your limited time discount offer to use SinoFresh.
Call 888-906-3636 right now for $2 off per bottle when you mention GCN. That's it. Just call 888-906-3636 and mention GCN for a $2 discount.
But hurry, this offer is only for the first 1,000 customers.
Call 888-906-3636. 888-906-3636. Call right now for $2 off per bottle.
Mention GCN.
Buy SinoFresh.com. It works.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up.
Glenn Spencer is our guest, joining us from Arizona. Glenn, let's talk about how this has changed Arizona and how the situation has unfolded and what's happening now that the feds are coming in saying they're going to try to block the state from having any law and order.
Let me just say this. Senator Russell Pierce, was the brains and the political muscle behind the new Arizona law, AB 1070. Russell, the first time I met him 2 years ago, found out who I was, walked up to me at a Chamber of Commerce meeting in Phoenix. I'm not going to toot my horn, but let me tell you something. He said, "You're my hero." He talked about the information that they're getting at the state level from the American Border Patrol and American Patrol websites. So unlike the rest of the country, these people in Arizona know what's going on, know the government is deliberately leaving the border open. The state is being overwhelmed. It's going broke, paying for the services for people who shouldn't be here, that the government wants here, the federal government wants here. So they finally took some action. A positive step, and many people feel it wasn't strong enough. And essentially is an implementation of federal law. And of course, the open borders advocates, and it could have been George Bush or Barack Obama. I think the same thing would have happened. They do not want the law enforced. I've been at this for 18 years. I could spend the next 10 hours explaining to you the chapter and verse, how they've defeated any attempt to enforce our laws. This is just another one. This is one of hundreds of efforts by the federal government and the left to defeat any attempt the Americans make to stop this invasion of their country. Because they know what I said 17 years ago is true. You won't know you're being invaded until you try to stop it. They know if we put up resistance, the backlash in Mexico and from those in the country illegally is going to be incredible. So it's going to expose the force and the terrific, subversive efforts put forth by our own government to destroy the United States. That's what frightens them to death, because they know if the resistance is put up, it's going to expose the force, and that's what is about to happen.
Let's talk about the carnage. I mean, Arizona, one of the lowest crime rates in history previously in the U.S., now has the highest kidnapping rate. And we see Mexico, and I've had anthropologists on to say it is officially a failed state. And are they just going to let this failed state collapse into Texas, Arizona, Nevada, California?
Well, that's what they're doing. Now, you have to go back to my theory. My hypothesis that it was the beginning, just the beginning of this construction of the fence. Again, putting up resistance, you begin to see the force. Now, if my theory is correct, what's happening is we just disrupted a $20 to $30 billion drug smuggling operation. People owe each other money, millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. And if they don't get this load through, they owe somebody down in Guanajuato $500,000, they're going to kill his family unless they get it. So he gets desperate, and he shoots somebody up here. If some gringo gets in the way, it's either him or his family. So now what they're doing is they're kidnapping illegal aliens because they're a cash flow. They don't pay these smugglers up front before they cross the border. What they do is they go into indentured slavery and servitude, and they pay at a huge interest rate. They have to pay off these smuggling coyotes. So what they do is they kidnap each other's illegal aliens because it's a cash flow for them. So they tell them where to wire the money. And it's only going to get uglier because the drug lords are in serious cash flow trouble. So they're going after the illegal aliens, and they're trying to smuggle more of them in, including terrorists, by the way. It is a mess, and until we seal that border, it's only going to get worse because these people are getting more desperate as every day goes by.
Well, how is the federal government going to continue? Congressman Stark 3 weeks ago said there's no problem in Arizona with the border, and we've seen Senator Harry Reid say that there are no illegal aliens working in construction in Nevada.
You know, I was at a town hall meeting with the local congresswoman and Benny Thompson, who was the head of the Homeland Security Committee in the House of Representatives. And one of the ranchers there got up, and she said, I just drove 20 miles of the border, and I didn't see one Border Patrol agent. And she said, I talked to Commissioner Burson. He runs Customs and Border Protection. And he said, he told her over the phone, and in a conference call, I don't want to call you a liar, but that's not what I am told. Well, I handed this lady a note. I have videotape of that same 30 miles of the border. You can watch it online. Nobody there.
Stay there, stay there, stay there. Let's talk about it.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
The question is, where should the American people draw their line in the sand?
What have we got? A republic or a monarchy?
A republic is based on a constitution which protects minority rights.
Not democracy, not mob rule, two wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner.
So they think they own our land, they think they own our water, children, our education, our money.
So we have to define who we are and what we will tolerate.
Somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You are being warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty Films. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used Pure Soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years,
Satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
As we've been trotting on the wine press much too long,
Glenn Spencer is our guest. I keep going back to 3 years ago when we got the Security Prosperity Partnership North American Union documents when Judicial Watch sued and got them. And they say in there, we're going to use border crises as a way to merge the North American continent. We're going to let it get worse and worse. And what was Senator Kyle told by Barry Obama a few months ago? Mr. Sotaro, the fake president, said, I'm not going to fix that problem down there. I want it to be bad to get amnesty. Well, you're still going to have the drug smuggling and the coyotes and people that don't want to go through the amnesty route. I mean, this is how these people come into the country. And